Oh, sorry, it's not streaming. What happened here? Oh, forget it then. Okay, guys. For some reason, I was trying to show the video there. Anyway, we are doing multi-class today. This is a replay of the race from yesterday. Sorry, it's going to be a quick one because I spent the last hour and a half trying to get my setup going here for streaming. My new microphone, new setup, new rig, everything. So 2-3 hours getting that going, so I'm not going to have much time to do this. We'll just do a quick replay of this 60-minute multi-class race. And also having trouble with figuring out how to show you the different things. Anyway, let's get going. I will get you into the game here. Hang on, I'm just going to look for something here. A good view to show you people. Hang on. There we go. All right. Now you should be able to see it. There we go. Let's look at the GT3 podium first. In first place, John Saunders. Second, number 31. Look at that. His number's not right. It looks like 148 should be his number. But anyway, that's let's just I'll show you Alexander Rokic. In third place, Stuart Packham. Let's see him. That's over here in the number 78. The police car, Lamborghini. Nice, nice, nice. Saunders looks like he's got a new livery too. Steve Howells is next in fourth place. That's him there. And number 969, that is a Corvette. Terry Throwbridge is in number 97. There he is right there in the McLaren. Next is Hugo Caballero, number 32 in the BMW, and I believe that is the last car. Let's just check. Oh, I'm going to find the way to change is, that's the way to do it, yeah. Just tried to find, there we go. To change to the different class is kind of a pain. There we are. Mr. Brian Murray is in the GT, or the hypercar. Yeah, I got to change the car streams. If anybody knows how to change the tower from hypercars to GT3 cars, the only way I seem to be able to do it is to go back and forth and where the cars are. As soon as I'm on the right kind of car, it shows me. Anyway, in second place is Danny Britos in another, what is that, Aston Martin. Next is Bruce Hopkins, or Brian Hopkins, I always forget. I think it's Bruce. There he is in the number 60. What is that? That is a Cadillac. And next, look at that. Next in a hypercar is Mr. Mike Molesky, yours truly. There is number 138 in my custom livery. That is a BMW art car. And that is it. Oh, no, sorry. Jeremy has also started the race. Don't think he finished. That is Jeremy in a Porsche. All right, let's get going here with, let's get back to Brian and we'll get the start going. Let's get a good view here. That's a better view. Oh, even better view. Let's leave this for now. Group 3. Here he comes. There we go. Start. Jeremy did not get a very good start. I'm going to show the start for the hypercars first. And there we go. Let's get back a little bit further. There's Britos. There's Jeremy. a little bit of action there going on with the GT3 cars. We'll get back to that. So that's a pretty even start. Nobody did too much. I probably spun out in number two on my second lap. Very hard to keep these cars going. All right, let's get to the GT3 cars here. So again, I gotta go back and forth. There we are. Oh, no, not yet. There we are. So there is Saunders. Let's get a good view of the start here. I think it was track camera group 3. Let's leave it on that. Here we go. There's the start. There's the start. Rokic and Saunders stays ahead. Everybody's pretty much in their little lanes there. I don't see too much going on. I think a little bit further back we might see something happening. Ooh, there's a side-by-side between Howells and Packham, I think. And look at that, 3 wide. 3 wide, there goes the police car off. Ooh, that's not good. And looks like somebody, number 10, that's Saunders. He had an issue. Where was that? He was leading. Let's back it up a little bit. What happened to Saunders? There's Saunders right there. He was our leader. Let's keep it backing up right here. Find the right view. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, no camera angle there at all. Why is it all behind the frickin'... Okay, let's go back here a little bit more and watch in car maybe. There's Saunders. Well, let me see if that works. Let's go behind this. There's Saunders. He's leading side by side for a while. Oh, he hits Jeremy. That's the problem. You got to be very careful. And now he comes in. He's going to give up a whole bunch of his positions to everyone else. That is very nice because he cut the track there. Knows his rules. So let's go back up here to the other start. That is Rokic is ahead. Next is Howells. Terrible camera angles there with these guys. And there we are at the back. Everybody gets in line. Now everybody's in line. You're very careful with the hypercars on cold tires. And these GT3 cars are much better at braking, so that's why Saunders ran into the back of Jeremy. He was trying to be very careful on that first corner. Oh, who's in the police car? That's Packham. Look at that. He's coming on with Benchaya. Yeah, Packham is in the oops, sorry. Packham's in the police car. All right, up the head. It looks like Rokic is 1/10 or 8/10 ahead of Howells. And let's try and get through to the hypercars here. There's the hypercars. Oh, there I go. Oh, isn't that nice? Caught me just when I did my first mistake on the lap. Oh. Back up here, right where we have an incident. Okay, let's go. Just a little tiny brake action. No, just oversteer. I just had a bit of oversteer there. Anyway, let's go back. There's Brian Murray. He's got Bruce Hopkins right behind him for now. And in third place is Danny Britos. This is going to be a really difficult race to commentate because I can't see all the cars together. In my broadcast live, I can get it done, but look at that. They don't show anything. So I'm way back here. And where is Jeremy? Is he still on track? Jeremy gave up after a while. So... he quickly, I don't know if he was going to race or not, but there is Brian Murray in first place. Brian Hopkins in second, not far behind. Danny Britos is in third. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just focus on the hypercars for now, and I'm going to zip through. Just doing something here up on my screen. Zip through the race here with these guys. So let's see. Murray is up by. Not very much. Let's just see how Brian Hopkins is doing here. Let's get on board with Brian. Oh, goes wide there. The track is fun to watch and fun to drive in hypercars. Again, hypercars take a lot of practice in the braking zones. Right here, you gotta get the right speed, or if this happens, yeah, you got a little bit of overspeeder. If you don't get the right speed, I'll just follow through. Actually, we'll follow through with the boss man here, Mr. Brian Murray in an Aston Martin. Look at that dash. All right, we're going to do a full lap with the Aston Martin piloted by Brian Murray. You really got to get it going really slow into the chicane. That is a very difficult spot on the track for the hypercar. You need to slow down quite a bit. You get no grip at all when it's going slow. And here he's going to brake right around the Avis sign, brake hard, hard, hard. Now he's going to let go. Let me see if I can show. No, I can't show anything. This corner, just lay off the throttle just slightly. Here you got to do a little brake, a little tiny tap on the brake. You got to hit the apex perfectly there, or you're going to go wide. Now you just fly down the straight. Should be going 310-ish by the time you get to the end. No, not quite. These cars have you hit the brake hard, hard, hard. Let it go and let it grip. Now you're going to have to baby it through here. Now you're going to get going at full speed. Not on this track, I don't think, on this corner. Now this is the one you have to be very careful. Right around the 150 mark, he's going to touch the brake, let it go, and just coast a bit till you get to the right apex, and hammer the straight again. Now it's going down. Let's see how fast he can get going down this straight. 270, 300 maybe. There's the 300 mark. 220 is about the fastest you go there. Slam on the brake. Hard, hard, hard. See how slow you gotta be going? 873 kilometers to get this going. So the GT3 cars often can get a better braking zone there. There's Bruce. He's now 3 seconds back. Danny Brutos is 15 seconds back. And I am, after my corner there, I am 16 seconds back. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead quite a bit just to see where the standings are now. Okay, now Bruce is 8 seconds back now on Brian. Let's get on the track side there. And Danny Britos is 17 seconds back, and I haven't had another spin just yet. I'm 32 back. Again, I'm going to mention my livery because it took me almost a week to do. That is a copy of a BMW art car. And I have the little model of that car, which I'm trying to sell for a big profit. Anyway, so that's that. We are in, oh, look at this. Brian's passing some GT3 cars. Again, now this is very, let's just back up slightly to see what that looked like for Brian. Brian has to be very careful where he passes. Lots of GT3 cars. He's going to pass 1 and 2 and 3, because again, the braking zone for these guys, these two classes is totally different. Now he's going to catch up again here, and that's a good spot. He's able to pass the GT3 car on the big long straight. And I think up ahead, that might be me. No, that's Hugo. There's Hugo. That is all GT3 cars. So you gotta be very careful to pass at the right spots. Okay, that is that. Let's go on a little bit further down. There is Brian now on a lap. What lap are we on? Doesn't show the laps, but we've got 34 minutes left in this 16-minute race. And I'm not sure if Brian did a pit stop or not. Ooh, up ahead, somebody is going through. And there's Bruce, he's 30 seconds back. Danny Britos is caught up slightly. He's only 9 seconds back. He can actually see Bruce. Let's see how close he gets. Oh, he fell back a little bit now. He fell back a little bit. I had a number of spins there. I am 40 seconds back. Looks like I just passed. That is Brian Murray just passed me. Let's see how he did that. There he is. That's me up ahead. I think I battled with him for a little bit. And I think I just let him by at this point. So anyway, that's Bruce. Again, now let's get back. We're down to 20 minutes. Danny Britos had an issue. He's behind me. He already took a pit stop. My pit stop was a little later. I'm in third place at this point. See now, yeah, now Danny's ahead. See how Danny gets by this GT3 car. See, he slowed down a little bit and passed right there. All right, so Brian Murray is now behind Bruce, but he's going to take a pit stop, I'm sure, at this point. So let's see where he takes his pit. Oh, he's ahead there, so let's go back. Let's see how he goes doing in the pits. He's on the screen. Let's just speed up just a little bit. We're going to see if he pits right here. He probably does. Let's get on board right here. There he is, Mr. Brian Murray, probably our leader. He's got 15 minutes left in the race. Is this where he pits? No. No, he's going to get another lap in before he pits. Let's see how he does it. Well, he ends up in first place there. Oh, I missed the pit stop. Let's just quickly look at it here. Is this the pit stop? Not the pit stop yet. How did Bruce end up ahead of him? Well, Bruce hasn't pitted yet. Brian pitted already. So now Bruce is in the pits. There he is. That's the issue. Got mixed up there. All right. So let's get down to 10 minutes left. We are with Hopkins. I let him by there. It's me. I'm way down on my lap down. I spun it another couple of times there. Hope I didn't bother anybody with passing them, GT3 car-wise. So we've got Brian Murray. He is 1 minute ahead of Bruce. And Britos is 18 seconds back. And I'm way back there. I won't even show me. There is Danny Britos in the Aston Martin. And let's get even further down. 7 minutes left. Oh, we're going to show Brian here. If you did not see my little video, Brian made a mistake with 1 lap to go. Is this where it happens? It's on this corner. Not here. That's 4 minutes left. Sorry to have to show this again, Brian, but here we go, I believe. He hits the brake. Let's see what his normal braking pattern. Okay, I'm going to back it up here because we're going to see something here. We're going to see how Brian normally hits this corner. Brakes a little bit. Hangs in there. But that's not what happened on the next lap, I believe. He is going by me here. It's the next lap. This is where I lay off just a little bit to let him by. There it is. Lift a little bit, Mikey. Okay, this is the last lap for the race. Mr. Brian Murray in the lead by 1 minute and 3 seconds. And that's a good thing because we're going to see something that happens very soon. Unfortunately, Brian had some skill fatigue near the end of the 60-minute race. Look at that BMW behind him there. Beautiful looking car, but a nice looking Aston Martin. Aston Martin green. Beautiful livery for these guys. Number 569, Mr. Brian Murray. The cream of the crop. He's in first place. He's showing 009. Okay, this is where it happens. Look, just touches his brake and locks it up slightly and spins on the last lap. But he's able to quickly get it back. Nice job recovering. I'm going to show his recovery, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool here. Back it up. Okay, so here we go. If you didn't see it on my little replay. Oh, I want to... I'm trying to show it in replay mode, in slow motion here. Hard to show it in slow motion. Oh, there we go. So we're going to have to watch it a little bit longer, but it's actually worth watching how Brian does a great job of not totally spinning out, because he's going 300 kilometers an hour here and just touches the brake a little and locks for a second, and you cannot do that with these hypercars if you don't have it going in a straight line. There, he locks up slightly. Now he turns just a little bit, you see, and that lets his rear end just go on him. Now he's trying to hang it together, and you can recover these hypercars. Doesn't hit the wall, just really got it cranked over, trying to hold on to it. Hold on more and more and more, and he's just got the brake on totally here. Or maybe he's just going sideways. I can't tell whether he's got the brake on. Still going sideways, still trying to turn into the skid, and sort of does. So he's able to stay almost perpendicular to the track. Now he's going to be stopped, and he's going to get back on the track without spinning, which is another difficult thing to do, and he's going to finish the race. There he goes ahead still, Mr. Brian Murray with the checkered flag. There he goes. That is it for him. Bruce Hopkins is in second place, and Danny Britos in third, followed by me, Mike Molesky, locking it up big time, because I'm not sure I changed my tires at the pit stop to check to see how that works in hypercars. And that's it for these hypercars. Let's go to GT3 now. I gotta find the GT3. There we go. Oop, I had it there for a second. There is Mr. Rosk ahead in the race. 5 minutes into the race, we've got Alexander Rorik. Stephen Howells is next. Let's get a better view there. In third place is Hugo Caballero. There he is. Terry Trowbridge in his McLaren. Nick Newcomb in the BMW. Stuart Packham in a Lambo. And Michel Benchaya in the Shell McLaren. It looks like we lost Saunders. All right, so this we go 2 seconds back. Looks like that's me trying to get through already. That's 6 minutes into the race. I'm already lapping somebody. No, that's because I had a problem there. Anyway, let's just keep going here. We're gonna again quickly do the race replay here and just try to find some fun battles. Oh, this is Howells 2 seconds back. Is anybody else close? Nick Newcomb is trying to get back at Stuart Packer, and Benchaya's not far behind. All right, let's just see what's going on here. Nobody changes. Nobody changes any. Oops, sorry. Nobody changes any. Positions here, so I'm just going to leave it. But Benchaya's trying to get by, and Terry's doing a good job trying to get through here on Benchaya. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Way to go, Terry. This is for 7th place. The back of the pack, but the back of the pack is fun. Look at that, a group of 3 cars here. This is getting juicy here with Trowbridge. Let's get on board with Trowbridge. Let's see what we can do going through the chicane. Oh, this is the long straight. I don't know my track names. Oh, up ahead something's happening. What is happening up ahead? Oh, that's me in the hypercar. Benchaya's right on Nick's tail. Terry's not that far behind. Oh, Benchaya goes off. That's not going to hurt him too much. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Up ahead, that's a pretty close battle also. That's Caballero on Stewart. But these 3 guys, it's hard to get away from these 3. Is Trowbridge catching up? Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what happens in the chicane for these guys. All these guys. Caballero not going to make anything up. Let's see what Stewart or Terry can do on Benchaya. Get some good exit here. This is the great thing about Monza is the chicane is something you've got to really be good at. Oh, Caballero didn't have a good exit there. Next chicane also is a way to catch up. Let's see what Benchaya can do. Nick, Trowbridge, and then your exits of these chicanes are super important. So where you make up all your time. Alright, let's just advance it a little bit. It'll be fun to watch this for a while, but okay. Who is that up ahead? Let's just see. That is Danny Brutos. Let's see if him getting through these guys. Oh, I can't find it. All right, never mind. Now I gotta find. There we go, Trowbridge. We are 15 minutes into the race only. And let's just go down the roster here. We have got Rochik ahead. 5 seconds ahead of Steve Howells. Let's go this way. Stuart Packham is 4 seconds back. Hugo Caballero 3 seconds back. Nick Newcomb's only a couple of seconds back there. And here comes all 3 of these guys. They're battling it out for the last 3 positions. Oh, Trowbridge goes over. He's going to lose some time out of that one for sure. So let's just jump ahead. Let's see if these guys. Oh, Benchaya and Newcomb changed. Did they? Let's go back here. Yes, Benchaya is behind. Let's see where that pass occurs. Oh, there it is, right here. Let's back up. Let's back up. Big time. Oh, it looks like it's because there's a hypercar coming. Let's get on board with Benchaya. And right here. Get on board with Benchaya and see who's behind. Is that a hypercar? Nope. There's Terry. He's quite far back. There's Benchaya. Oh, wait a second. That is Britos coming through, I believe. That is, yes, wow, look at that. So that is a hypercar coming up. And Benchaya, is right behind Newcomb. All right, let's back this up a bit and see why this happened. He's just on his tail the whole, He's just on his tail the whole way. And let's fast forward. So we're 17 minutes into the race. There's Benchaya catching up through the chicane, got a better braking point. That really helps him catch up on Nick. But Nick broke a little earlier, so this is it. Here he comes. Now look behind in his rearview mirror is a hypercar coming up. Benchaya's got momentum. He's trying to catch and pass. Let's see what... Now the hypercar's right there in the mix. Look at this. This is what happens. So Benchaya's just got the inside track. Look at this. Now he's ahead. And here comes the hypercar right beside him. Whew, that was close. That was close. So that is how it happened. That is how it happened. Way to go, Michel. Did a great job. Great job for the pass. Now let's get on board with Newcomb to see what he does. Is he going to try and get back at him? Great battle here. Alright, let's just see now. We'll go further back and see if anything changes. Not much there. Benchaya looks like he's got a bit more pace. He's up by a minute. He's up by 2 minutes now. But Trowbridge is now right behind him. There's Terry. Oops, well, wait. There's Terry. No, Newcomb's having issues. Newcomb's having issues. Terry's chasing him. Good job, Terry. Here comes a hypercar behind. That's me following, getting around the outside corners here on both of these guys probably before this race. And you get on board with Newcomb here and you'll see what happens for these cars. Oh no, I get to stay right ahead. Okay, no problem. There's Terry. Trying to be careful. Let's see if Newcomb's having issues. He's fallen behind now by 3 seconds to Benchaya. Benchaya's 3 seconds back. Up ahead here, Stewart has caught up to Steve Howells. Okay. And let's see what Terry can do through the long chicane. And then down the long straight. Oh, and a little wide there. Beautiful job on both of them going through that last part. Let's see if Terry gains anything on the straight. He's 0.3 seconds back. Gains a little on the BMW. But just holds back. Oh, here he goes again. The BMW has trouble on this corner. This is where he got passed by Benchaya. And he's going to get passed by Terry too. Oh, it's side by side. Side by side. Ooh, looks like Terry's gonna make it. Look at that loser. Oh no, he's coming back. The BMW's coming back on the outside. Oh, Terry hits the curb. That made him get a little discombobulated. Now Newcomb lets the hypercar get through. That means he's back by a whole second now. Wow. That is interesting. This is why multi-class is fun. All right, let's see what happens for a while now. Now Terry is 1 second up. Ooh, but Terry... Oh, Newcomb. Yeah. He's catching up a little bit. Let's get on board with him here. Let's just go ahead quite a bit. Oh, Newcomb, here we go. Oh, we're getting into pit stops here, so I'm going to go right far ahead here. Oh, look at the change here. Newcomb's in third. He hasn't pitted that. Sure. Everybody's got different pit stops now. I'm just going to go super far back. That's a little bit better. Oh, Benchaya must have had an issue. He's a minute back on Newcomb now. Wow. Well, I'm not going to try and find out where that happened. But look at this, up ahead. Backham is Stewart's caught right up with Stephen Howell. So now we've got a battle here for second. Let's just go through the whole thing here. Alexander Rokic is in the lead. He is 6 seconds up on Stephen Howells. There he is. But he's being hassled by Stewart Backham in the police car. Lambo. Next is Hugo Caballero. And Nick Newcomb is 5-6 seconds back. Benchaya is quite a ways back. He must have had an issue somewhere. That's it. All right, let's find the battle here. That's Stewart. Let's get on board with Stewart. We've got 7 minutes left in the race. There goes a hypercar. Guess that's the way to do these replays here. Concentrate on each class until we get something fixed up for these towers, so we can have multi-class on the tower. I spent a good 15-20 minutes looking around to see if there is a multi-class tower on this replay mode, but it doesn't look like there is. Alright, so Stewart is 0.6 seconds back. And this is the only game in town right now, so we're going to quickly jump here. Oh, look at this! Look at this. Let's go back slightly here. Where is he catching up? He's going to catch up on this corner. I forget what this corner is called. Famous corner. Big, long curve. No. That one is the wrong track. Anyway, he's 0.7 seconds back. There he goes. In that police car. We have 6 minutes left in the race. Let's see what goes on here. And he's right on his tail. Let's stick with him now. This is Stuart Baggett and Stephen Howells in LMU GT3 Racing with eSeniors. eSeniors. Yes, we are eSeniors. They're called eSeniors GT3 Championships. Anything happening anywhere else? Not really. Alexander is 5 seconds up on these two guys. We're going to follow this one through. Let's look at this race. I hate this track. Cameras. It automatically jumps to the different mode after a while. Look at that. Lambo is red hot brakes there. But he's got pace. He's got pace on Howells in that Corvette. Lambo versus Corvette. We're going to get some multi-class action in a minute here. I think that might be me. I'm going to do a quick look here. Wrong with Packham. Wrong direction. Oh, can't get away from this. That is me coming up on these guys. Let's see how I get through them. I wanted to be very careful to not affect the race in passing them, because this is a great battle. Great battle. Look at this. I think Stewart has pace on Howells, but we just can't get by him. See what happens in the chicane here. Looking in the rearview mirror, see me coming up. I don't think I affected the race on them too much. Of their race. I think there's another hypercar there, isn't it? That might be Murray. Here he comes. There's one. There's two hypercars. Oh yeah, I stood back because I did not want to affect these two guys. Didn't want to pass them on this corner. Just held back. And now so it didn't look like I affected Stewart at all. Now I'm going to get through. There I go. Now I was worried about the braking point here for Howell. Now watch how much these GT3 cars catch up. I'm not the best braking point guy, but watch how much he catches up on me here. Way better at these corners. See, he caught up big time, caught up probably a half a second. Of course, I take off after that, but you gotta be so careful. So careful. There's another hypercar on Stewart. This is a good pace for them to pass, though. And let's see the braking point for the hypercar here. Look at that GT3 car's braking point. So much worse, so much further down the track. There's a little bit of dust. All right, Stewart, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left to go. Stewart's feeling it. Stewart's feeling it. Says, I gotta get something done here. Gotta get something done. Right on his tail. let's just follow these guys right to the end. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Nobody else is in contention. Actually, looks like Alexander is holding back a little bit. That's him just going through the corner now. He was up by 6 seconds. He's just kind of limped through here and take the win. But second place is still in jeopardy. This is a juicy battle between these two senior drivers and not seniors, not the right way. These are two experienced drivers. That's what I was trying to think of. In eSeniors. Let's see what Stewart can do. He's got like 1 lap to go. This might be the final lap. No, I think we'll get 2 laps out of it. Wow, he's got a good braking point there. He's right up on his tail. Alexander's not that far ahead. He must be having to lay down the pedal a little bit better now because he's only 2 seconds back. 2 seconds ahead of Howells. Not even, just 2 seconds. So Howells is thinking if I pressure Alexander a bit, maybe I can get first place. But he's got to drive somewhat defensively. He took the curb twice there. Look at this. Stewart's got it. Stewart's got something. He wants to go inside, outside. Tried twice and it didn't work. Wow. Look at this action. What a great finish. What a great finish. What a great finish. Fell back just slightly. Is he making up any time on the straight? Doesn't look like it. Yes, he did. Made up 1/10 of a second. Is he going to get any more? On departure, about the same amount, 0.3, 0.4. Here we go again. I don't know what he does on this last corner here of the track. Does he have a better braking point? Yeah, slightly. Oh, Steve is hanging on, and trying to go on the outside. That's not going to work. He's going to try the inside now. He's so close, so close. He's got a better braking point coming up to the chicane. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? I'm not sure. Let's go back and see. Oh, that was the last. That was the end of the race. Oh, so let's just see if he got him at the end. Oh, what am I doing here? Let's go to Howells. I don't know if we got him at the end. Let's find a good group. I can't see a camera. You can't pick your cameras here. I'm going to slow it down. Is this a photo finish? Is this a photo finish? So Steve's ahead at the finish, just ahead. Look at that. Stewart's flashing his lights. Here, let's get this one. Let's back up slightly. Oop. There's the finish and a flash. All right. So that was it for GT3. Alexander Roshik is our winner with Steve Howells in second. Stuart Packham in third. Just barely. It was a great finish. And Hugh Gabauer in fourth, Duke Hudma in fifth, and Michel Benchaya in sixth. So that's it, folks. Sorry for that's a long race for me to broadcast. So let me get out of this thing here. It's a long broadcast. I spent like 4 hours this morning getting ready for this, and not doing so well. I hope the volume is not weird. It's kind of distorted in my headphones, but at least I got it going. I couldn't get any volume going at all, so I'm hoping that I'm going to clean that up before the next race. Okay, we'll see you on track next week. And remember, sim racing is a sport, so that makes us athletes. We'll see you next week with some sort of broadcasts or on track.